Hi everyone, my name is Brian, and this is my new YouTube channel, Home Audio Basics, where we're going to discuss the basics of home audio. It's pretty straightforward. So, how did I get into home audio? When I was a kid, probably around like 10 to 13 years old in the early 90s, my biological father had a job at a really high end home audio shop, and they were selling the really big Mark Levinson, I think 33 series amplifiers, the big monoblocks from back in the day, those gorgeous silver and black monoblocks. I remember that the system had the matching preamp from Mark Levinson. I think a matching CD player. I don't remember the turntable. I don't remember the speakers. I don't remember if it had a subwoofer or anything about the cables. I just remember listening to Graceland by Paul Simon on vinyl and just being amazed by how big the sound was and how detailed and clear it was. Uh, and that's something that I've been kind of pursuing my entire life, even though I'm not at that that high end price point yet. Uh, so shortly after he left that job, uh, he bought a set of the Paradigm Monitor 7s, like the first gens, and a Marantz 2-channel receiver and an Ariston audio turntable and I think it was like a Pioneer 6-disc CD changer. But that was a very good sounding system for the price points. Paradigm still, to this day, makes speakers that punch way above their price point. My parents still have that setup except for the turntable and the CD player. It still sounds great. And he also bought a pair of the Grado Labs SR60 headphones when they first came out, and then he didn't want me using them because he was worried that I was going to break them, and so I bought a pair of my own for my 10th birthday, and 33 years later I still have them. His were the initial production run that had the pink drivers, and then mine have the white ones, but I've had these headphones for 33 years, and the only issue I've had was one of the cables for the right ear split, so I sent it back to Grado, and they repaired them and sent it back to me, and I really use them because I I like the convenience of Bluetooth, but I still have them, and I still pull them out on occasion just to plug in and give them a listen. So the Infinity speakers that he was replacing with the Paradigms were given to me. I learned how to put new surrounds on them, uh, replace the capacitors in them. So that was some of the first repair work that I ever did. And I had an old Sony 2-channel receiver that I think had a short because uh, verifying that everything was hooked up correctly and not at a high volume. The woofers pretty much turned themselves inside out, so it was a very loud thumbing boom, and the cones basically turned themselves out. And uh, I took the woofers out and used them as nightstands, and they became hiding spots. My current setup, which you'll see in another video, uh, consists of DefTech speakers and the new JBL Class D receivers, which is replacing a Marantz processor and a Parasound amplifier, which that amp's going to come down here. But the Marantz preamp doesn't turn on anymore, so I think that something's bad with it. So it's over 15 years old. I bought it used. HDMI boards in it, and it's dead. So it's just time to move on from that, anyways. But let's get into a little more details about this space down here. So this is the space right now as it sits. This is not a very big room, but I'll get into all the details about this space in another video. But I just wanted to give you kind of a quick introduction to what I'm working with. Sorry, I have MS, so my balance is weird. So I know that this probably looks a little more shaky than it needs to be, but yeah. So I also forget what I'm saying sometimes. So you'll see some bloopers at the end of some of these videos where I'm losing my train of thought, like mid sentence, or I can't remember a brand or something. But I'm excited about this project. I'm excited to take you all on this journey with us, and we'll see you in the next video. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching Home Audio Basics.